Now we have a very special promotion to the position of Senior Vice President. Prior to joining ACN over 10 years ago, he had a Master's of Business and was a public accountant in his own accounting firm. He worked long hours to ensure his wife could stay home with the children, not wanting to raise daycare babies. And although he had done everything right by traditional standards, he had the degree and the good job, he still didn't have control over his own life. In fact, his success was coming at the expense of his family, so he set out to find a way to bring more income into his home and more freedom into his life. Although his wife was skeptical at first, he stayed focused, remained coachable, and they set out on an incredible journey. Today, he not only enjoys a lifestyle most people dream about, but he has also built a global business overriding one of ACN's largest organizations in Australia. Please help us promote to the position of Senior Vice President from California, Matt and Lisa Rasmussen.
I tell you, when I joined ACN, I would definitely never have been voted most likely to succeed in ACN. I didn't have the background. I didn't have the personal growth and development. You know, I was an accountant by trade. I'm sure you know some accountants. And yet I got started and actually had a lot of success. Within 100 days, I was a team coordinator. And I decided I better learn a little bit about this network marketing business, never been involved. And I got a couple books. I watched Tim Sales and I watched his video about what network marketing was about. I read a book called Wave 4 and I read another book called Your First Year in Network Marketing. And in that book it said that if I spent 10 years with one company, I'd have an income beyond my belief. And I thought, I could do 10 years, you know, and if I just put in the time, I could be at that position some point, and within 1 year I'd walk the stage as a 5-star regional vice president. And I thought to myself, man, I'm not going to need 10 to be up here. But 4.5 years later into the business, I had literally one working representative. Your income in this business is directly requisite to who you are as a person, and I wasn't the person that deserved the success that I wanted so bad. So we're here today, 10.5 years later. They said 10 years. In the book they said 10 years. It's 10.5 years. I'm a half year late. Is that okay? We're so excited about, you know, how many people we're helping, and our whole organization just rose to the challenge, and we got so many people coming through the ranks that are going to be on stage, and we just want to help as many people do what we just did.
Don't give up on a dream. Seriously, I was a skeptic when he first got started, and you know, he did it, you know, tooth or nail, and I was like, okay, fine, you do it. I'll stay in the accounting office. But you know, he dragged me to the very first national, and when I got there, it was like I understood the vision. I understood it, and you know, I was pulling out scrap pieces of paper and writing names down. You know, just you don't give up on a dream, and you see the vision, and that's what it is.
What this business has given us is way beyond money. It's given us a life. It changed us completely as people. We're better parents, we're better friends, we're better leaders. It's just incredible. So if there was a secret to success, personal growth and development. Take books and just become a better person, and you're going to get a better income. This is a freedom to run now. Now we can go at full speed as fast as possible. People ask us all the time. They know our lifestyle and the kind of incomes that we already have. And they're like, well, why don't you guys retire? Retire? I mean, this is freedom to do what we love to do. They don't understand. You don't ask rock stars or movie stars who make tens of millions if they're going to retire. I'm not going to retire. This is my freedom now to go and make it happen for so many more people, because this is what we love to do with our lives.
There's nothing greater than watching people that you've worked with get promoted, because through the years you become friends, like with Matt and Lisa. You know, seeing them get promoted to SVP today was incredible, because we felt like they're our brother and our sister or our kids or something. You know, we're family now.
You know, I remember stories with Matt where he would call from Australia and he'd be walking from an event. I mean, there's story after story after story, but he never gave up. He loves this company, and there's a reason he's a senior vice president, and we're just so proud of him, and we hope him the very best.